Dr. McVitie Heidi, founder of Lula Masters, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about one of my clients. So she's awesome. She's awesome. She's a family. Her husband's a professional, and she herself was a stay-at-home mom who loved to travel. So much so that she decided to start her own business as a travel agent. She loved to travel. Her husband loved to travel. She loved bringing her kids to exotic places. And so this was a priority, but they were worried about the effect it was having on their finances. So they came to me so we could talk about how that looks with a spending plan. So we talked about the first most important thing is becoming financially healthy. And when we talk about financially healthy, I want to know a few things. We need to know where you are with your emergency fund, and we need to know where you are with credit card debt or debt in general. And then we need to prioritize. What's the most important? What do we need to take care of first? Sometimes we look at the emergency fund and think this is the first thing we have to do is make sure they don't get in trouble financially. And sometimes it's the credit cards because this looks good and the credit cards can get hit hard first to bring that down. So with her, they were doing okay. They had an emergency fund. They had a little bit of debt, but nothing to write home about. So it was something that was totally doable. So then we get to go off to the second thing for them. And I think they were happy about that. That made them feel good, that they were almost where they wanted to be. They were almost completely financially healthy. They had that down. So then we got to talk about what was important to them. And like all of us, it's their kids. And in this case, traveling. She loved to travel and take her kids with her to these fun, exotic locations. So this became part of her spending plan. We planned on her travel. We planned on her 3 or 4 trips a year, and we planned on her going to exotic locations. We looked at how much she was spending on it now. We took an average, and we came up with a number so we'd know how much to put away every month to make sure she still got to do what was important to her. And I think she was pleasantly surprised that we got to include that. Now here's the other piece. And this is the part that I think everybody that comes to me is a little bit like, oh my gosh, I need a spending plan, is the idea that a spending plan is a money diet. No more fun, right? No more eating out, no more shopping, no more Starbucks in the morning, no more family vacations. We have to save every dime we make, and we'll see how things go. And someday we'll be able to have a hot life. That's not what we want to do. We want to create a spending plan that's livable, that meets your goal of being financially healthy, stable, wherever you are in your life, that you get to take care of what's important to you in your life. And it's not a money diet. You get to decide where your money's going. And that is strength. That is purpose. And I think they were pleasantly surprised that they got to do everything they wanted to do just with a financial plan. We'll see you on the next one.